Hello. I believe we're live. Hi. Welcome to week 3 of the EUSDS quiz. We'll start in about 5 minutes or so. So get yourself set up. Use this time to find a team if you'd like to find a team or don't already have one. Hi, Alejandro. Hi, Kay, as well. Yeah. Again, you don't need a team, so feel free to do this on your own. But if you'd like to find one, feel free to do it on the chat. Hello, Ruth. Okay, I can actually see the comments this week. This is very exciting. I will keep my phone here, so I'm ready for any technical slip-ups that may or may not happen. Who's messaged me? Oh, okay, that's fine. Cool. Hello. Oh boy. Love that. Hi, Mum. Hello, Kat and Fraser. How are we all doing? Yeah. Cool. Doing good. Awesome. Oh, I'll get the form up. So this week we're going to do the quiz in 2 forms and like in 2 parts, just so that there's a bit more of a breakup in the marking, because it takes a little bit of time to mark it. So why can't I share this? There we go. Have I shared the wrong one? Nope. Okay, so this is the first half of the quiz. The forms to fill out your answers in. I'll send out the second half when we get to that, just so it doesn't get confused. But it does say part 1 on the top, and it should just be questions 1 through 3. Alejandro, I'm not going to be able to not read that in your voice. Like, oh boy. Sup, Ray? Cool. Just give it a couple of minutes, maybe. My definitely valid excuse for being late was that I've been learning some routines from Eurovision dances, and this is the last I'll talk about Eurovision today. But I learned one from Austria in '97, and it was way harder than I thought it would be. So I'm like, had to take a few moments to like chill out and actually get a good recording. Fraser, I hate that name. Just going to test the lag, and then we shall begin. I'm enjoying all the sequel names. It's good. What was I looking for? Oh, this. Okay, cool. A few seconds behind. Shh. Ah, yes, the groundhogs never change. Is that because it's Groundhog Day every day? Okay, numbers are still kind of staying around the same. Yeah, so I think we'll make a start. Has everyone got the Google quiz, the Google form up ready to go for rounds 1 through 3? This week we're actually having 6 rounds, but the middle 4 will be slightly shorter. So there'll be 5 question rounds rather than having 3 10-question ones and then 2 5 questions. So it'll be the same number of questions, just more rounds, that's all. Okay. Cool, so let's make a start. If you do have any problems with the form or with the questions or with YouTube or anything, do let me know. If you have me on Facebook, feel free, please feel free to send me a message if there's anything going wrong, because last week I had no idea what was going on until Natalie texted me. So please do that. So yeah, awesome. Round 1 is general knowledge as ever. Got 10 questions. Each question is worth 1 point. So question 1. A flamboyance is a group of which bird? That's a flamboyance is a group of which bird? I'm trying to be flamboyant. Question number 2. Ozzy Osbourne was a member of which band? So that's which band was Ozzy Osbourne a member of? Question number 3. Goop is the lifestyle brand created by which actress? So that's Goop, Goop, is the lifestyle brand created by which actress? Can't figure out what my flip's doing today. Question number 4. What is the official language of Brazil? So I'm looking for the official language of Brazil, the most commonly spoken, which are the same thing. Yeah. Question number 5. This one's a multiple choice. So for which film did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director? Your options are A, Schindler's List, B, Saving Private Ryan, or C, Jaws. So this is the film that Steven Spielberg won his first Oscar for Best Director. That's A, Schindler's List, B, Saving Private Ryan, or C, Jaws. Is that the first 3K or the past 3? Which numbers are you missing? The first 3, awesome. Okay. So the first question was a flamboyance is a group of which bird? Number 2 was Ozzy Osbourne was a member of which band? And number 3 was Goop is the lifestyle brand created by which actress? That's Goop. Question number 6. New York City was previously known by which Dutch name? New York City was previously known by which Dutch name? And I'm happy to have either the Dutch spelling or the English spelling, because they sound the same, I think, by my limited Dutch knowledge. Question 7. The film Titanic was released in 1997, but in which year did the ship sink? So although the film Titanic was released in 1997, in which year did the Titanic sink? Yeah, typos are fine, don't worry. As long as I can actually figure out what you're saying, or if it sounds like it, that's fine. Question number 8. Mount Everest is on the border of China and which other country? So there are two countries that that Mount Everest is on the border of. That's China and which other country? Question number 9. What is osteology the study of? So osteology is the study of what? Question 8 was Mount Everest is on the border of China and which other country? And finally, question number 10. Which word in the dictionary is always spelled incorrectly? Which word in the dictionary is always spelled incorrectly? That's the end of round 1. So if you have any questions or you'd like any questions repeated, throw them into the comments just now and I'll try and get them done before we start round 2. Okay, that looks like there are no questions or repeats for round number 1. So we'll go on to round 2, which is a themed round that was chosen by our winner last week, which was Fraser / keyboard warrior and whatever your name was last week. So the theme for this week's round is conspiracy theories. So I've done a little bit of searching on some well-known and some less well-known conspiracy theories, and I've got a few questions for you. Oh yeah. So question number 1. In the birds aren't real conspiracy theory, all the birds in America have been killed and replaced by drones used by the government to spy on Americans. However, what was the initial reason that birds were chosen? So why were birds chosen to be used as drones or to be replaced by drones by the government? With this round as well, if you don't know the answer, it's worth putting down something silly because I will give points to things that make me laugh, if it makes me laugh enough. If it's wrong as well. Oh, yeah. So that one, I'll repeat the whole thing. So in the birds aren't real conspiracy theory, all the birds in America have been killed and replaced by drones used by the government to spy on Americans. However, what was the initial reason that birds were chosen? So why was it birds and another animal? Yay. Okay, question number 2. So there's a theory that pop punk star Avril Lavigne died and was replaced by a clone named Melissa. In which year do they believe that she was replaced? So there's a theory that pop punk star Avril Lavigne died and was replaced by a clone named Melissa. In which year do they believe that she was replaced? And you can have half a point if you are a year out, but 1 point for getting the exact year. Alrighty, question number 3. So the CIA mind control program was a series of experiments carried out on humans between 1953 and 1973, which involved the use of drugs, hypnosis, and torture of various forms. What was the project name of this program? So that's the CIA mind control program. What's the project name of the program? Question number 4, another multiple choice for you this time. So what percentage of Britons believe that the moon landing in 1969 was faked? A, 5%, B, 15%, or C, 25%? This is what percentage of the British public believe that the moon landing in 1969 was faked? A, 5%, B, 15%, or C, 25%? And finally, in round 2, question 5. In the ultimate conspiracy theory, what do flat earthers believe is under the disk Earth? So in the flat Earth theory, what do flat earthers believe is under disk Earth? Alejandro, no! It was not faked. I'm pretty sure the percentage was higher in America, though. So that's the end of round 2. Again, if you'd like anything repeated or have any questions, throw them into the comments just now. Ooh, I can make an emoji. Sorry. I'm way too distracted. Okay. This is slowing down my computer. I need to stop doing this. No, I can't get rid of it. Cool. Yeah, there you go. So no questions from round 2? Then we can move along to round 3. I think the lag is a few seconds, so I'm just gonna wait a second in case anyone's trying to type. I mean, if Fraser wins, then he gets to choose the round again, but I could change the prize to something else if I can. Okay, we'll go on to round 3, which was a requested round from last week. So not a winner requested one, but so many people asked for it that I thought we should put it in. So this is the Vine round. So Vine, which I don't know when it closed down, but it was an app that you post like 6-second videos onto, and lots of memes were born out of it. And I'm sad that it's gone. Yeah, I mean, most conspiracy theories are nuts. But yeah. So Vines, this is a a 5 question round, sorry. So question number 1. Complete the Vine. Roadwork ahead. ... Road work ahead. It's really hard not to say it in like their voice. This is probably my favorite Vine, actually. Yeah. Okay, question 2. Who is Renasha Bliss? Who is Renasha Bliss? Trying real hard not to give that away. Question 3. This is a 2-parter, so you get half a point for each answer. So in the Chris Is That a Weed Vine, what is Chris holding? And also, what does the sister use to call the police? So this is the Chris Is That a Weed Vine. What is Chris holding? And what does his sister use to call the police? Question 4. It's going to be the worst impression ever. Is that a chicken? No, it's blank. Is that a chicken? No, It is blank. I'm hoping this will confuse some people. So we'll see. Question 5. What day is it, my dudes? What day is it, my dudes? I'm being attacked by a moth. I was going to make this a longer round, but then it's kind of a round that either you know it or you don't, so I didn't want to have too many of them. So. Cool, that is the end of round 3. If you'd like any repeated, please let me know. Otherwise, that should be the end of the first form. So submit that and I can get marking on it as soon as. Hello. Potentially, yeah. Such a throwback. I really enjoyed just getting to watch a pile of Vine compilations, to be honest. So thanks for the excuse. I'm not sure how many teams we have, so I'm gonna just give this a little bit whilst I'm marking them, basically. So take a few moments to talk among yourselves, grab a drink, go through whatever you need to do, and we will be back, hopefully soonish, if my laptop wants to run at full speed. Hopefully we won't be copyright striked this week. Alrighty, so we've got some scores for the first 3 rounds. And yeah, I'm going to read some of my favorite ones out. So I'm going to give the answers firstly before we go into the scores. So, round 1. A flamboyance is a group of flamingos. Round 2, I'm mixing up random questions so much. Question 2, Ozzy Osbourne was a member of Black Sabbath. Goop was created by Gwyneth Paltrow. The official language of Brazil is Portuguese. Steven Spielberg won his first Oscar for Best Director for Schindler's List, which the music makes me cry. Question 6, New York City was previously known as New Amsterdam. And I liked that the Turbervilles managed to, or did the Dutch spelling, appreciated that very much. Question 7, the Titanic sank in 1912. I think it was January, I don't know. Mount Everest is on the border of China and Nepal. Nepal. Question 9, osteology is the study of bones. If you know about osteoporosis, yeah, that's bones. And the word in the dictionary that's always spelled incorrectly is incorrectly. And I'm very proud that none of you fell for my trap. I know all got that one. So the conspiracy theories, let me try and find some of my favorite ones. So the actual answer for question 1, birds aren't real. The CIA were annoyed that birds had been dropping fecal matter on their car windows. I think most people, well, I like they can inconspicuously fly because birds just look so dumb that you would never know they're a drone. Just look at them, especially those pigeons. I appreciated that one. They are commie libraries, and the Americans just winged it. I also gave it for the because they fly, pigs don't fly. It just made me giggle. Question 2, Avril Lavigne was supposedly replaced in 2003. Question 3, that one was question 2. Question 3, the CIA mind control program was also known as MK Ultra. For any Muse fans, they have a song about that on their Resistance album in 2009. Question 4, it was 25% of British public believed that the moon landing was faked. And in the flat earthers one, it was actually rock, but I gave points for the Terry Pratchett answer as well. A couple of people said turtles, so I went for that. There was something else about that one. Oh yeah, also when I was looking that up, they apparently also think that gravity is an illusion and that the Earth is moving up, and that's how everything stays because the Earth is moving towards the objects, not the other way around. Yes. Onto the Vine round. The first one was road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. Question 2, Renasha Bliss is your freestyle dance teacher. In the Chris, is that a weed? It has been. In the Chris, is that a weed one, Chris is holding a yellow crayon. I gave points for crayon, that's fine. And the sister uses a microwave to call the police. Question 4, is that a chicken? It's a micropig. And I was really hoping that people would get confused with the look at all those chickens vine, but only one person mentioned it. And we knew what it was. Wait, who made that joke? Terrible. And question number 5. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I'm not going to make the noise. I can't do it. But the one of the guy in the Spider-Man mask. Just look it up. It's easier. Mom and Dad, I'll actually give you a point for... I don't know if I should... slightly cheating that, but it is my parents' anniversary today, so all the best to you two, but also you might as well. I can't be with you, so I'll give you a point. How has gravity been backed up by the Bible? Yeah, okay, sorry. That's the end of the first 3 rounds. So currently, as it stands, I can't see all the names at the same time. This is very silly. Hold on, I'm just going to delete some rows so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Hide. So we have 8 teams playing today. In 8th place, we have Xena the Quizaria with 8 points. In 7th place, we have Jensa with 11 points. Next, we have the Cozy Q's Tokyo Drift with 12. And in the same place, the O Boys also have 12. Groundhogs have 14. REM has 15. And Emily has 16. And the Keyboard Warrior and the Prisoner of Azkaban has 17.5 and is in the lead. But it can all change. We know what happens in the Wipeout round as well, which will be happening later. So we'll be going on to the question number 4. All the points. I'm only just going to give 1 point for the anniversary thing, not all the points. Sorry, not that nice. So round number 4 is the guess the song from the lyrics round. This week it's going to be very general. Oh yeah, the other form, that would be useful, wouldn't it? 1 second, I will send this over. Oh, why did I just close that? Awesome. My laptop's been very, very slow recently, so I'm just apologize for any of this. So I've just posted the form into the comments there. Yeah. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to get that all up, or a minute. We'll see. So I'll just quickly go through how this round works. So I'm going to read you a line or maybe a couple of lines from a song without trying to not sing it and trying not to put any rhythm to it. And I'm looking for 2 things here. So I'm looking for 1 point for the song title and a 2nd point for the artist. So I'm looking for the artist and the song title, and you can have a point for each. So it's 5 questions, but 10 points available. Okie doke. So question number 1. Each morning I get up, I die a little, can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry, Lord, what you're doing to me. So this is number 1. Each morning I get up, I die a little, can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry, Lord, what you're doing to me. It's so hard not to sing these. Number 2. How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I've become so numb? Yes, Fraser, these are song lyrics. So number 2, the very emo-sounding poem. How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I've become so numb? Exactly how I sing it too. Totes emo. Question 3. Oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody, sing. Gonna bring the flavor, show you how. Got a question for you. Better answer now. That one again. Oh my god, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flavor, show you how. Got a question for you? Better answer now. Sounds so wrong. Question 4. I've got something to tell you. I've got news for you. We're gonna put some wheels in motion, so get ready, because we're coming through. Question 4 again. I've got something to tell you. I've got news for you. We're gonna put some wheels in motion, so get ready, because we're coming through. Question number 5. This one's actually spoken in the song, so I'm gonna do it like it is in the song. So he calls me up and he's like, I still love you. And I'm like, I mean, this is exhausting, you know, like, song title. Like, ever. Question 5 again. So he calls me up and he's like, I still love you. And I'm like, I mean, this is exhausting, you know, like, song title. Like, ever. I'm hoping their will help. If you have any, I'm looking forward to the answers, Alejandro. Yeah, if you have any questions or would like any repeats again, let me know, or we'll go on to round number 5. And I'm just going to tune myself up while I do that. Cool. Question 4, awesome, was I've got something to tell you. I've got news for you. We're going to put some wheels in motion, so get ready, because we're coming through. Trying not to sing it. I've got something to tell you. I've got news for you. Gonna put some wheels in motion, so get ready, because we're coming through. I think I've got the wrong code. Sorry. Okay, looks like we're ready to go on to the next round. So the next round is, of course, the Ukulele Round, as you can probably hear from me trying to figure out how to use this as a different kazoo from normal, so I'm making sure it works. We'll see. So the theme of this week's round is dance crazes. So a couple of these are songs that tell you what to do, or like they're dances that have come out of music videos, or they're things that have just become a trend. People have made a dance from it, and then people have started copying that, like on TikTok. So there should be there's quite a range of sort of dates when these came out. The other thing is that many of the things or the songs that you would expect to be in this round won't be, because a lot of them are either spoken or rapped, which you can't really do on the kazoo. So I've had to go for ones that have more of a tune and also have more than one chord, because a lot of them don't for some reason. Cool, so we're going to go into it. So this is question number 1. I forgot to say as well, I'm looking for the song title and artist again. So not the name of the dance, but the song title and the artist. I'm going to run through them all just now, and then I'll go back through them afterwards. So this is question number 2. Question 3. Question number 4. And last but not least, question number 5. That's my hard guys. I'm going to do a little bit of each of them. So I'll go all the way back through, all 5 of them, just like a little bit of them all. Yes. Okay, so question number 1. Oh, we're going to find it again. That was question 1. Number 2. So hard. Yeah, that's probably the hardest one, either to get or to play, because it's all 7ths, and I've had to learn about 3 new chords with it. Number 3. I'll just do the bridge. Not gonna get to that. And lastly, number 5. Oh, that's not it. Oh my god. Why can't I get this? Nice. And that's all 5. Hopefully we don't need any more repeating, because I think the neighbours already hate me enough. I'm not going to give any clues about those ones. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. Although I will say the first 2 are more recent, and I think have been like in the charts and stuff, so whether you know the dance or not might help. Awesome, so we'll go on to our final round, round 6. This is our general knowledge / wipeout round. If this is your first quiz with us, we do wipeout rounds as our final round. So there are 10 questions. Every correct answer is worth 2 points. So rather than 1 point, like in the first round, you now can get 2 points per question. However, if you get one answer wrong, any answer wrong, you get 0 for the whole round. You can choose to just not answer a question. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have required on. I just realized I might have done that. Oh no, okay, it should be fine. So if you don't know something, you can just leave it blank. But if you're pretty sure you do know it, put it in. I've tried to make these a little bit more straightforward so that people, or like, I don't know if they are, but so that people are more likely to go for things. So hopefully this will work. For this round, yeah, if you put a disclaimer saying this is a joke, then I will take that. You won't get any points for it, but I will appreciate it. So question number 1. How many cards are in a standard deck of playing cards? How many cards are in a standard deck of playing cards? This is the most I've spoken in like a month. Including jokers, not including jokers. Question 2. Fireflies was a 2009 hit for which band? That's Fireflies was a 2009 hit for which band? Has anyone seen the Fireflies, but it's in alphabetical order? Because it's great. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Question 3. What is the capital city of Canada? So the capital city of Canada. It's not horrific, it's wonderful. It's a masterpiece, Fraser. Canada, yeah. The capital city of Canada. Question 4. Oh, hi, Craig. Yeah, question 4. Which artist's real name is Stephanie Germanotta? That's Stephanie Germanotta. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, looking for the artist and her stage name. Their stage name. Kind of giving that away, but her stage name is Stephanie. No, I'm looking for her stage name. Her real name is Stephanie Germanotta. That's cool. So many features on this live stream thing. It's really cool. Question number 5. What is the longest river in the world? So the longest river in the world. Question 6. How many wisdom teeth does the average human have? So how many wisdom teeth does the average human have? I still don't know if mine have come through or not yet. I feel like I would know. I have one little fang over there, but I was worried I've given away the answer, but I think we knew it was at least one, so that's fine. Question 7. What is the largest planet in our solar system? Oh, what's the... oh, wait, hold on. Spelt Germanotta, that's the correct spelling, yes. Mum, what's the debate about the longest river? Oh. I'm just gonna quickly have a look. I'll ask the next question and then I'll have a look whilst I'm giving you time. So that was question 7, right? Yeah. So question 8. What does the term monotheistic mean? What does the term monotheistic mean? Okay. Okay, so the Nile. Oh, I just gave the answer. I'm just going to avoid that question anyway because it seems like it's a bad question. So question 5 is just void. Basically, because there's different ways of measuring it, apparently, and there's disagreement about where the start of the Amazon is. So thanks for bringing that up, but we're going to discount question 5. So sorry if you've answered that. Yeah. The two options were Nile or Amazon. I had Nile, but yeah. The Amazon is technically longer, according to my dad, if you include tributaries. I got this off BuzzFeed, so I'm sorry. I was going to give Nile. Anyway, we'll carry on with the rest of it. This will now be out of 18 rather than 20. So question 9. Where did the Olympic Games originate? Where did the Olympic Games originate? Country. Which country did the Olympic Games originate? That's a very good point. And finally, question 10. What spirit would you find in a daiquiri? So what spirit is found in a daiquiri? One of my fave cocktails. And that's the last question of the round and also of the quiz. So if you'd like any repeats, as always, let me know. Otherwise, submit your form and I will start marking. Spirit as in alcoholic beverage, not not a ghost. That makes me giggle. In a daiquiri. Yeah. The last round questions. Yeah, of course. So question 1 was how many cards are in a standard deck of playing cards? Question 2, Fireflies was a 2009 hit for which band? Question 3, what is the capital city of Canada? What? Question 4, which singer's real name is Stephanie Germanotta? Question 5, we're just discounting, so write whatever you want in that bit. Be nice. Question 6, how many wisdom teeth does the average human have? Question 7, what is the largest planet in our solar system? Question 8, what does monotheistic mean? Question 9, where did the Olympic Games originate? I'm looking for the country. And question 10, what spirit is in a daiquiri? Fraser, what do you mean by stallion of Cimarron? Am I missing a joke? Ooh, that's quick. So again, just chat amongst yourselves, and then I'll get back to you as soon as. Just going to say, Fraser, I'm disappointed in you. Just one answer. Nearly there. Just trying to combine the two spreadsheets. Okay, so we have some interesting scores. But before we get to them, I'm going to run through the answers to all of these. So what were we on? Round number 4 was our lyrics round. So the first one, the Each Morning I Get Up, I Die a Little, was Queen's Somebody to Love, which I think most people got. Number 2, the How Can You See Into My Eye, was Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. Number 3, the Oh My God, We're Back Again, was the Backstreet Boys with Everybody, brackets, Backstreet's Back, all right. Question number 4 was interesting. So that's the I've Got Something to Tell You, I've Got News for You. A couple of people put Billy Ocean with When the Going Gets Tough. The tough gets going, which is very similar but isn't the answer. The answer is, of course, We Like to Party by the Venga Boys, not the Venga Bus. The Venga Bus is what it's commonly known by, but it's not the name of the song. It's a bit of a sneaky one for me to put in. And question number 5 was We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift. The amount of evers you put in the middle, I get it wrong all the time, so I didn't really care. Yeah. Fraser, I'm so disappointed. We've been to see the Venga Boys live. Close off fan. Anyway, round 5 was the Ukulele Dance Crazes round. The first 2 were TikTok ones. The first one was Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, and it has that like I don't know it. Number 2 was Say So by Doja Cat, which is all the that you're rolling, you wanna say so. Number 3 was, of course, Gangnam Style by Psy, or PS. Was Single Ladies by Beyonce. My connection is unstable. Oh no. Okay, I'm just going to wait until it says it's reconnected. Please. Okay, looks like it's back on. So number 3 was Gangnam Style by Psy. Number 4 was Single Ladies by Beyonce, which basically has one chord for the whole song. I didn't realize. Question 5 was, of course, the YMCA from Village People, alternatively known as someone answered with those gay icons, I think, something along those lines. Just true, they are kind of gay icons. So onto the wipeout round, round 6. The number of cards in a standard deck of playing cards is 52. Question 2, Fireflies was a 2009 hit for Owl City. The first answer for round 6 was 52, 5-2. For round 5 was YMCA by the Village People. So back to round 6. Number 2 was Owl City. Number 3, the capital city of Canada is Ottawa, not Ontario. So sorry, groundhogs, but you wiped out on that question. Question 4, Lady Gaga is the is the stage name of Stephanie Germanotta. Question 5 we missed. Question 6, the average human has 4 wisdom teeth. So there was a team, I think it was the O Boys, that wiped out with that one. I'm very sorry. Yeah, the O Boys wiped out because they said 2. But when the phrasing of the question is a bit weird, I think some people took that to mean how many teeth on average do humans have? How many wisdom teeth on average do we have? But this is meaning more the average human. How many teeth would they have? How many wisdom teeth do they have? Which gives a slightly different answer. So the answer was 4 anyway. Question 7, the largest planet in the solar system is Jupiter. 8, monotheistic is belief in one god or anything along those lines, or of that meaning. The Olympic Games originated in Greece, and the spirit in a daiquiri is rum. That was the stutter of my life there. Yeah, rum is in a daiquiri. So on to the scores, because the quiz is not over, which is very exciting. Let me just find the right thing. And Jen, I will, because this way I can keep on the right screen at the same time. Come on. Okay, why not? Okay, so for the scores. In 8th place, we have the Oh Boys with 19. In 7th with 26, it's the Groundhogs. So those are the 2 wipeout groups, which kind of makes sense. Question 6, I'm sorry, not with it today. In 6th place with 29.5 was Xena the Quazaria. There was 2 in 4th place with 37, so that's Densa and Keyboard Warrior and the Prisoner of Azkaban. In 3rd was the Kozaku's, and the people in 4th place had 37. I don't know if I said that or not. In 3rd was the Kozaku's Tokyo Drift with 42. And then in joint 1st, so we have 2 teams in 1st, we have REM and Emily. I don't know how to pronounce that, but you 2 are both in 1st place, which is very exciting. So I think we will have a tiebreaker. Not sure how we do this because of lag and things like that. I'm just going to Google the tiebreaker question and see. But I wasn't expecting to have 2 people getting the exact same number. It's very impressive. Oh, okay, I like this. Okay, let me see if I can actually get an answer for it. So, so this is just for the 2 teams in 1st. So that's REM and Emily. I would like you to give your answer in the comments on here or in the chat. And because of lag and things like that, I won't do like first person to answer. We're going to do a number question. and I want whoever's closest will win. So in meters, and including the antenna on the top, how many meters tall is the Eiffel Tower? So whoever's closest wins. So including the antenna on the top, how many meters tall is the Eiffel Tower? No Googling. Is this for Canada? Counting the point of it, counting the whole of it, including the antenna on the top. And this is just for the two teams in first. So don't give any clues. I mean, half a meter isn't a clue, but don't be giving clues if you do know the answer or know something similar. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Take your time. I'm just trying to answer some of the other questions that have come up. You can message me secretly if you want. Yeah, okay, that's fine. If I know, so I know people from both teams, so yeah. Oh, okay. I've just understood your message, Kay. I'm assuming that was to the groundhogs, not to me. Okay, I think I know who the people are actually in this team. That's exciting. I was very confused. Okay, thanks, Team Emily. No, why did I close my answer? I am a silly. Okay, so the Eiffel Tower is in fact 324 meters, meaning that Team Emily has won. They said 325, which is impressively close. It's 1 meter off. And for those interested, Team REM said 303 meters, which is pretty close as well. So I'm very impressed. I would have probably guessed completely off. Well done to Team Emily. If you want to decide among yourselves what category a theme you would like for a round next week, and let me know. So well done, and well done to everyone who's played. Thanks for coming along again, and we will be back again next week. I'm hoping to keep this going for as long as people are wanting to do it, to be honest, and as long as we are in lockdown. So same time again, 7 p.m. back on our YouTube channel again, EUSDS, youtube.com/EUSDS. We don't really have any updates. Oh, I'm freezing. That's fun. But yeah, hope to see you all again next week. And again, well done. And thanks for coming in the stream. But again, keep chatting among yourself if you like. Bye. I can't seem to end this. There we go.